Following the death of Molly Ticehurst in Forbes, allegedly at the hands of a former partner who was out on bail, the New South Wales government promised 2 separate reviews. Now the Premier says he can't afford to wait for them.
We will introduce legislation reversing the presumption of bail for serious domestic violence offences in the state.
It means people charged with certain domestic violence offences, including sexual assault, some strangulation offences, kidnapping and coercive control, will have to show cause, putting the onus on them to convince a magistrate they can be safely released. Even if they're granted bail, they'll have to wear a GPS tracker, but the government can't say when that system will be up and running.
We are concerned at the moment about what the time frame is. The government is not starting from scratch. We know that electronic monitoring is being extensively used at the moment with parolees.
There are always concerns with any kind of new reliance upon technology. For example, if they cut the monitor off, what then happens and what are the things that are in place to protect victims?
Other changes will require magistrates, not registrars, to assess bail in the most serious cases, ensure they consider certain red flags in the accused's behaviour, like harming an animal or verbal abuse, and require them to consider victims' and families' safety concerns. The proposals will also make it easier to keep alleged offenders behind bars while prosecutors challenge a bail decision, and give police more power to prosecute people who use secret tracking devices to monitor their partners. The policy is likely to put a strain on the New South Wales prison system, which is now housing a record number of convicted or alleged domestic violence offenders. The Premier says it will lead to more incarceration, but he's confident it'll also save lives. Nick Dole, ABC News, Sydney.